Hello. It's been a while. Oh, yeah. I guess it makes sense to do this. Bring it up a little bit so I can see how long the recording has been going on. Uh, okay. So to get into it before I forget, it's been a long while since I've done one of these vlog type videos of just talking about what's going on with me and and such. I believe I usually go for an hour, but I may just if I do go for an hour, then I might just cut it into like two 30-minute videos. But Um, make sure it's picking up my microphone pretty good. Looks like it. So and as usual, I'm going into this with basically no script, basically no thought about how to articulate things and just going off the cuff with my own understanding and probably talking myself like a few steps forward in in my understanding and stuff. But I I definitely I definitely don't do these well, I believe. There's like essential thing that I want or something and just I feel like the core that I want right now is to feel heard and cared about and feel like I matter in in a way. But yeah, that's definitely I'm definitely not gonna feel it when when I don't get comments on my videos or most things that I share. And I'm gonna I'm gonna try to pause the video to give myself thoughts so that hopefully this video will I guess will be tighter in pacing or something. Like I know what I'm trying to say, I just have no idea how to say it because I don't want to waste time, so I don't exactly know how things work well enough. Like maybe like I don't want um I guess there's like pros and cons and shit. Like having the times of where I'm not saying anything could just be like times for reflection and like give people time to like think and digest what the hell I'm talking about. But at the same time, if people know what the hell I'm talking about and there's those pauses, and it's like really fucking annoying. I assume, but obviously my aim isn't to be like high octane fucking dopamine, just rapid fire pew 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 pew. But but yeah, I'll try to remember pause recording if I don't have my thoughts um organized enough to actually, say anything. Um, and that would be right now, but I should probably mention the image from that you're seeing right now from my Image Idol game. I just have it called Penny Concept. So I is there an artist? No, there's no artist signature that I can see. I'm not sure if this is like official concept art for Penny in Ruby, but it's pretty cute. All right, so I'm gonna think a bit more. Okay, so like I said before, um, what I feel like I'm needing and looking for is to be heard, to be cared about, loved, and I forgot what the third point was. To matter, yeah, to matter in a way, which is kind of weird because like in my job is more or less a convenience measure because I work as a bus aide. So the purpose of my job is just to help the bus driver out with hooking up carts or walkers so that they get to their stops on time, more or less. And so yeah, like I'm basically an assistant, which isn't bad. I like my job. I can actually do my job. And my job matters. Like I help people, even if it's like convenience wise. But I don't know. Like it's this there's nothing bad about the job. It's just I get this what's weird is like how I work, I guess, because for some reason most of the time it might be just like my perception or some shit. I don't know. Psychology, but know, it's kind of weird. Like, I know that the stuff I'm doing matters. It just, I'm not sure, I guess. Feeling like people, maybe I don't know how to break this down. I don't want to say anything because I don't want it to be assumed to be truth when I'm just spitballing. When I don't know what like there's I'm gonna hopefully assume that you get what I'm trying to say. Maybe I don't feel appreciated enough with it. Like maybe it's just a job and it's not like they appreciate me for it or something. I don't know. Again, it's not it's not terrible, but I guess I'd say that it feels like it's not enough, you know? It's not enough to just have a job where I help people with convenience and stuff. But yeah, I definitely appreciate my job. My I have a lot going for me that I want to say is just luck and privilege. I'm grateful for it. It just really sucks that like even with this privilege I'm struggling, which really makes me wonder how the hell other people can handle life because there are definitely people that have shit worse than me. And I know a couple. But when it comes to being heard and being cared about and stuff, like making content, I guess. The videos that I've made, um any art that I've made in the past, even if I like the art that I drew, it's definitely easy to feel like it gets ignored and like in regards to the videos, yeah, like I'm not utilizing the algorithm or whatever. I'm not treating this like a business. I don't know what like kind of audience I'm trying to capture because what I believe I want is just the ability to be myself and for people to kind of hang out with me somehow. Um like in my mind, what I want is for at most to have like I know that most people are like lurkers or they barely like comment on videos and stuff, and I kind of get it. I kind of get it. I'm basically the same. Um, Even if I really like a video, like I don't, especially if I see there's like tons of comments on already, like it doesn't even cross my mind to leave a comment unless there's something specific that I want to say to them. And saying, hey, I love the video. I mean, that's a fucking nice sentiment, but for some reason I feel like that's not like good enough in some way. It is good enough, but like it doesn't even cross my mind that like, just saying that would matter, especially if it's like on some video that has like a hundred comments or something. I don't know. Maybe it's a thing of like feeling like, oh, if I'm not gonna be acknowledged, then what's the point? And that's why I need there to be like some kind of like more to it, like something specific that I feel like I want to say. Like if I can articulate uh the why I love the video, then or like there's this one part that really resonates with me that I might timestamp it. But yeah, I don't usually do that. But what I would want, because I feel like I want what YouTubers and streamers have, but I definitely don't want the scale. I do not want the scale at all. Like, I have no idea how they can fucking read their chats. Like, I assume it's just like, oh, they get super chats and they read those because they can actually fucking, the message will stay long enough for them to read it while their regular chats go a mile a minute. But uh, but yeah, I do not want like tons of attention, I guess. I don't want to be famous at all. At most, what I want is to have like 10 people, 10 consistent people commenting on like my videos or keeping me company during live streams and, chatting with me during live streams. And from my current perspective, if that were to happen, then I'd most likely feel more cared about, like I matter enough for people to watch my content and leave comments and stuff. And yeah, when it comes to audience, like I just want to be me. And I I don't know, I guess I don't exactly know what that means. I may have some hunches and some ideas, but I think it's obvious if I had any if I had any I have one subscriber, but I have no idea like who watches my videos or if they consistently watch or anything. But so it feels like I have no viewers to me. So apologies if you are one, but I kind of don't perceive you because like the only thing I see is a number and those numbers could mean anything basically. I mean, if we have AI bots that can make and upload videos, and I assume they're like, well, yeah, there are also bots that can like watch videos because you see scams and shit all the time about buying viewers where like you can buy like an amount of video views or something, and I assume those are done with like bot accounts. But yeah. But also like if I don't get comments and I don't get feedback. So like I assume that no feedback means that nobody's watching my videos, basically. So sorry, but that's just how my perception works. And I kind of don't want to go through the process of change changing it because that's just how I practically see it. Because I don't know. I don't know. I hope that anyone like listening to this can at least understand like where I'm coming from with the perspective of like yeah, number can go up, but if nobody's commenting, then I feel like I have no feedback if people like the video, if people don't like the video, if people actually care, if those views are actually people, which is why I want comments. Because people just viewing my content doesn't help me feel cared about. I I have to know that there's like actual people that have watched and leave a comment saying something. And I feel like I'm not going to be able to explain it better than that, unfortunately. Um, so well, I recently I'm well, of course it's relevant because it's about being myself, but like recently I was feeling down and so I googled shit and one advice was about gratitude and so I was like, what the hell can I be grateful for? And of course I have things to be grateful for, but I thought of something that was that hit at the core of me, it felt like, where I'm grateful for my apartment because I live alone and I feel like it is basically epiphany that like I am allowed to be myself in this place. Cause I I did see my apartment as like like some kind of like safe space, some kind of sanctuary where when life gets too tough or whatever, or I get stressed and upset, I just stay in my apartment to stay away from the universe, more or less. And, it's nice, it helps with that. But specifically, the idea that I can be myself in here, it's a bit freeing. I'm safe to be myself in here. And it seems like from my perspective that like having that safety to be myself, I can explore that. I can I can just try to be myself. And I might be jumping the gun a bit, but that's like I want to say a reason to live, but that doesn't really make sense to me. Like happiness, yeah, because like feel like I have to like do shit to be happy or something, and I don't know what to do with myself. But if I can just like it feels like maybe things have clicked a bit because the purpose of my life could be to just take care of myself in a way to where I can be myself. And if I can be myself, then maybe it's okay to exist. And I don't know how to explain that further, but 30 minutes, time is up, so I don't know if I have more thoughts or something, I will continue in a new video. But anyway, um, thanks for listening. I'd appreciate it if you leave a comment down below about some of your thoughts or anything. And take care.